Yeah, it happens. How we doing, everybody? This is Caffeinated, really and teach, ready to preach. This is Caffeinated Podcast. No fancy intro today. I'm a little behind schedule because of my Google Chrome needed an update, and for some reason, it wasn't registering my webcam for like I don't know the past 20 minutes. Frustrating as all hell. So today we're going to be reviewing a couple of things. Number one, my handsome co-host, show him what we're reviewing: the Zedra Mango Explosion, and where do you rank it? And
Uh,
then we got from our official guy from the same gaming community as me, GRG Game Grim Reaper Gaming. We got OG Slurp, which is blue raspberry, and pink lemonade. And I'm excited because, well, I've always wondered when everybody does something like a blue raspberry, it doesn't matter if it's G Fuel that has different variations. Doesn't matter if it's Juju, which is my top one right now, or in front of me there's the Glitch and the Gamer Subs. If you're gonna do something simple, you better do it well. So, my man, you ready for this? Which one you want to do first?
I guess we can just knock out the mango explosion real quick.
Okay.
So you got the CB as well, I believe.
Yes, I do, and we're both disappointed in the shaker simply because, well, I mean, to be biased, we did think that could be a red version of the blue clear Zedra.
We've put
But
that envision out in the world, and they didn't take it.
but even if you wanted it to like color coordinate, the red and the orange may not mix. I think a transparent orange could have worked. I think maybe a clear and an orange logo could have worked.
I would have
You know,
definitely coordinated better and would have looked better. Just
like the orange with the black logo, maybe. I mean, I just the black on black.
I
You
technically
can't.
get it, but I really don't.
Well, hold on. So hold that up right there, just like that. I can't. I could barely see that logo.
Yeah, I
So
get it could go for
you can't.
a
You
stealthy
can't
look.
see from 5 feet away. It's like if you see this, right? If you see this right here, you see that from miles away.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 feet going on 6 feet away from my webcam. You deeply see that. It's just that shaker.
It's
Can't.
a little disappointing, but I technically get it because it's the whole blacked out military black on black type thing. It's I get it. It's just one of those where I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Zedric could have had a really hot shaker.
You know what really could have worked? A gunmetal color with a different color logo.
Ooh, that
Like,
would have been
could
sick.
you imagine like the gunmetal gray, and then you have like the logo in like a white,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like almost like what the atomic looks like.
That would have been hot. That would have been hot.
Yes.
Now onto the main show, the actual flavor. I don't know about you really, but I've been drinking this nonstop. It is classified as a mango mango candy. Um,
The candy stuff is propaganda. I just taste mango.
I do taste the candy, but it is very, very light. You kind of have to go, not necessarily reaching for it. It's on the very back end. It is just a very good mango. You can get a little bit of the candy taste. It's not like your peach ring candy. I'm gonna say it. Second best mango flavor they've ever made, right behind peach mango. It beats kiwi mango. It beats
I did, Derek. Wasn't my cup of tea.
Mega Potion. This is the best mango they have made in a very long time. Anybody that likes mango needs to try this flavor. It is an 8.5 banger for me. I've been drinking this nonstop every day. I will honestly need a second cup of this.
Well, for me, I've tried it, I want to say twice.
Only twice?
Only twice.
Why is that? Just not in the rotation, not a big fan?
I mean, I've been just there's been a lot of things I've been trying. Late I've told you I've been on that love bug kick, which is kind of weird, but
It is.
yes, especially since I'm not typically your candy guy. What happens is there's a candy bowl in my garage, and I'm just kind of looking for something. There's like those, they're like Starburst, but they're bigger and they're like hard. Then there's like lemon heads, and we got sweet tarts that were like the size of like my thumbnail in like these 3 packs. And I look at the green ones after opening one, and there's two of them in there, and I think like a blue one. So I try one of the greens, and I'm like, wait a minute. I found out what happened the first time I tried it versus the second time I tried it. Well, as time has gone on, I've done the correct water ratio, whereas before I was watering everything down to make it last throughout the day. So I gave it the perfect amount of water, 16 ounces, and whew, that thing just stuck. But outside of that, I've gotten a few samples from a couple of friends, like something unusual, but somebody had just like a cheap bundle of stuff. They threw in a sample of Sage Mode and Yuzu.
Ooh.
Think about, it's like a peach. You get like a citrus. It's like it's a little tart, but you taste the peach first.
Okay.
So it's a little tart at the end. It's kind of like a peach lemonade, like a tart peach lemonade. I think it was a half and half mix. Not something I think I would make it a usual. I think I'd want regular Sage Mode.
Gotcha.
But for the sample I had around, I can't complain.
Speaking of samples, the myth, the man, the legend, the last Saiyan is in the chat, and he sent us the 2 glitch flavors we're going to try tonight. I am very hyped to try these. He's spoken highly of OA. I'm a big lemonade guy.
Ooh.
Last Saiyan, if you want, which one do you think we should go with first? The official glitch plug of the Caffeinated podcast. Which again, we had him on the show a little while ago. It was a fantastic time. I also apologize if I'm not the most hype. I can't wait to try these and get caffeinated. I technically woke up from a nap, a very unexpected nap, like half hour before the show.
So, OG Slurp, blue raspberry, or pink lemonade? Oh, OA Slurp. Okay.
Wait, there was a fourth, right? We got OA, pink lemonade.
A cotton candy, which we've tried before.
Yep.
He gave us a bone and gave us an extra cotton candy.
Was there a third? Or a fourth?
We tried it last on the show as the Sour Grape Ape.
That's what I thought. Because I'm like, I knew there was 4 and I only got 3 here. The OA.
We did a half and half. 2 on this show, 2 on the last. Interesting smell to it.
I'm not getting much for smell from the powder.
All right, let's pour this baby.
At least if I am, it's a very odd smell.
Faint and odd, yes. Oh, that I cannot wait. That I will say, saying, you have a lot of us in the plugs chat for very, very interested in a cherry limeade hydration that Glitch is making. And if it's going to be proven worthy, chances are there's going to have to be at least a couple of us maybe having to go half and half on a tub and split it, do something. Because, I mean, just the concept of that. Like, everyone said, like, hey, is G Fuel going to make every flavor a hydration, which kind of sounded absurd at first, but now it's starting to get talked about more and more and more and more. And with Glitch, I mean, you said that the blackberry lemonade wasn't, you said it wasn't for you.
Oh, they have a blackberry lemonade. I want to try that.
So it's basically a hydration of a blackberry lemonade, but Les Sand said that he speaks high of the pink lemonade, but that blackberry lemonade hydration, he said it just wasn't for him. He said it was really hyped on it, and it just didn't sit well, I guess. We'll find out because I mean I think at the end of the day it might be the formula. We're gonna have to be the judge of that.
That's why I did take the sips out of here because I want to try that pink lemonade with 12 liters of water. I'm going to be super critical on it as a big lemonade fan, but I've been thoroughly impressed by everything we have tried so far by Glitch. They have been astounding.
So this is a faint blue, but all right.
This is Blue Raspberry OA Slurp from Glitch. Not even much of a smell from it in general.
No. It's a little light, but very smooth. Not too sugary, not too sweet like everything else Blue Raspberry flavored.
Huh.
I'm kind of like swirling it around, trying to get that smell, trying to sip it. I'm kind of like
some wine tasting.
Basically like a wine tasting, yes. Ironically, I did some bourbon tasting for the Kentucky Derby, and some of that crap I can't believe, man. It's like gasoline. Like some of the proofs are in like the well over 100, and I'm like, how the hell do you people drink this crap? You know what they say? Bad news, brown booze.
Oh, that's a classic. So when Les Sand was on the show, he spoke highly of this flavor. I think he went as far as say like it's in his top 5, one of his favorites.
I mean, for me, I think it's I think this is better than Blue Ice personally, but as far as like my tier ranking, this is a 3-star where I think it's properly rated, must be deserved, respected. I think both have like certain highlights of it. It's like this is kind of like I'm just gonna say this is the wine of Blue Raspberry. Whereas Blue Ice, I feel like it's got that nostalgic feel to it, where it has a special place in your heart. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's over the top special, but I'm a fan.
Do you get an aftertaste?
It's a little pleasant. The aftertaste is a little sweet.
That is one thing I'm going to hit on because most of the time, with any of the other Glitch flavors, I've never gotten an aftertaste, and that's one thing I always looked at for anything we try. All Glitch flavors so far I've tried are very smooth. They're a little lighter on the flavors, just a little bit. That may be due to like the 6 to 8 ounces they technically recommend on the package. But do you get a Blue Raspberry actual aftertaste?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a lingering Blue Raspberry to it, and I actually like that. It kind of helps it out a little bit because it's a bit of a lighter flavor. I give this a solid 7. I almost want to give it a 7.5. It's just like it's nothing special for Blue Raspberry. Like it's nothing out of this world different, but it's very solid. And again, I agree with what you said. It should definitely be respected. It's a very good flavor.
Yes. So here's something that Eli mentioned. There's a rhubarb and custard sneak flavor coming out, and it's going to stick around, as it won't be seasonal. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always been like I've like occasionally a strawberry rhubarb pie.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to try a sample of that rhubarb and custard. Although, at least in the States, there's not really that sneak plug. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the sample guy, Mr. Mellon. I mean, Jake has Maw. He's got Gamer Sups. We'll have him try a little bit of Glitch sometime, but I don't know anyone who sells sneak samples. And granted, I mean, this is from a starter kit from a while back just to see what the fuss was about. I respect the rabbit. It's just, from the samples I got, the aftertaste was sour and it didn't need to be. And one flavor I thought was absolutely just crazy. And I think it was like a grape and a bubble gum. It tasted like bubble gum and cough syrup to me. So I had a bad experience.
See, honestly, rhubarb and custard's a very weird flavor, it sounds like to me. I don't know if I'd actually enjoy that. Even though it's not truly relevant, we
You
can
smoke a
after...
peppermint?
I did not. This is where I got to get hypercritical on this flavor. We could technically bring it up as a small segment near the end, but speaking of Sneak, we know they just had their collab with... Oh, no, I'm thinking Ghost. Never mind. I'll say, because we did see the announcement today that FaZe is with doing a Disney collab, which is the weirdest freaking thing.
You know, it's actually funny, too, because Nick Merckx kept saying things like, you know, these things are marketed to children when they shouldn't be. And I'm sorry, didn't FaZe Clan start by Call of Duty? Call of Duty and Disney together, you know what I'm saying? It's like that when you say certain words like that, when you make these claims where it's just like, hey, they, you know, they cater to kids and everything like that, it's like, you know, it's Disney and, you know, a group that came from Call of Duty. I'm not sure if I'm overthinking that or not, but it's just me. Let's see.
So maybe it's also just for me as well in this circumstance, but I've said before and I'll say it again. I really like that Glitch is just 175 milligrams of caffeine.
Yes. Didn't G Fuel used to be 160?
They were for a little bit, and then they started to tone it down a little bit, but it was only like small amounts. Like I am definitely feeling Glitch pepping me up right now.
I've actually noticed that, like with G Fuel, it could take a little bit. For Glitch, you kind of
it hits you a little quicker.
It hits you a little quicker. Yeah.
Now that's saying I love you and I appreciate you for being the Glitch official plug of the Caffeinated Podcast. But I'm gonna be hypercritical on this lemonade. And I'm already hearing some hmms out of Relly, so okay, very light flavor. It's like consistent thing I've seen with Glitch, and we like to see consistencies. They're kind of light.
I've heard from partners that the tub is much better than the samples.
Okay.
Holy hell, hold up. Denmark?
Sneak Royal Blood Orange and Pomegranate. EU exclusive. Super limited. I said, Eli, you've been telling us about a lot of samples you have, and we got it coming. Are you looking it up?
Now I'm replying to somebody who got a couple of boxes, which, speaking of which, what if I told you that my mother did a segment with me?
I saw the video.
Yes. So, surprisingly, and here's the thing, and she's kind of told me about this. She goes, listen, my body tells me that the first thing I eat in the morning, like ever since she was pregnant with my sister, she like drinks water first thing in the morning, she gets sick. So coffee's the first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But to my surprise, she actually likes a controversial flavor.
But did you, the one thing I didn't remember, did you do that in milk or water?
So here's the thing. In the video, I tried hot water because I've tried cold water. I've tried cold milk, which I think it was the best in cold milk. So the problem with it now is I think I'd have to warm the milk and then take a scoop of this. But even then, right, because my mom's like, listen, you know, I kind of like this. I'm a French vanilla girl. I'm a coffee girl, whatever it is. But there's two things that just don't hit with this. One, it is French vanilla, but there's two things wrong with this. One, it is not smooth. And number two, it's not sweet. French vanilla is supposed to be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is Gamma Labs. They know how to nail everything. If you could nail pie crust, if you could nail strawberry syrup from, aka strawberry slushy, there's so many things that you've done. I'm very surprised that these people couldn't have gone to, I mean, come on. It's the state of New York. Look at all the coffee shops around. Look at all the Dunkies, the Starbucks. You're telling me that you couldn't nail a French vanilla? Come on. Disheartening.
So, how are you feeling on Glitch Pink Lemonade?
Me personally, I like it. It's sweet, it suffice. I love the smoothness.
I kind of have the same reaction that I had when I tried Con Candy live with The Last Saiyan. And I can't believe what I'm about to say. This is the one pink lemonade that you can get in energy powder form that, like, when you think of pink lemonade, don't you think of it having, like, that really, like, tarty hit to it, that citrus tart punch over regular lemonade?
Regular lemonade, it's interesting because there's so many different ways you could make it. But I think pink lemonade, it's sweet, but it has that. It's tart, but it's enjoyable. But any other lemonade is a complete crapshoot. And it's like when we have Chris Stone on and he talks lemonade, even though he was born in California, he lives in the South and he'll tell us about tea and lemonade and the stuff that he's tried before. The knowledge me and you have, it blows us out of the water. So, like, when he talks about a good lemonade being smooth, even some homemade stuff that's bottled and all that, he is the number one guy I'd go to. And by the way, he said that he did get himself a tub of Lyrics 9 Lives. And he just said to me, this was about probably like an hour or two before he got on air.
Yeah, he sent me the message too.
It is behind Teach Iced Tea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The way it should be. They're two different flavors. Wow. So far of everything I've had from them, because we first tried Cotton Candy, we tried. What was the other original one we tried from Glitch?
We tried Cotton Candy.
Cotton Candy.
We tried Granny Grenades.
Granny Grenades. What was the blueberry, blue raspberry one?
A51.
A51. Okay. Is there two more? Or am I overthinking?
No, there was. Let's see. There was 4, and then this one there was 3. There were 7 in total.
Mm-hmm.
7. But it's like that cotton candy's just so smooth, man. And this pink lemonade. Now, I'm not sure if you've had G Fuel pink lemonade.
Oh yeah.
The new formula?
Not the new formula.
Because the new formula, I think you would be very happy with. The old formula of pink lemonade, I was not happy with. And I don't mean it that's a bad thing. I just mean it where, unfortunately, it's just not for me. And I think that's okay.
Okay, so we had Cotton Candy, Granny Grenade, Area 51, OA Slurp.
Hold on.
So I feel like we can do a little ranking of them all.
Let me just check my email to make sure that I got this. This should be quick. Oh, come on, damn it. Wow, man. I hate when that happens.
Because I feel like, yeah, because you originally first got the 4-pack.
Yep, I got the Big Mac pack. That's right.
Well, really looks it up.
I got it right here. I should have it right here. Custom Big Mac pack. Now, if this thing would load and not break my nuts. And ironically, it was shipped about my last day at the last job, so this is hella old. Let's see. Track the shipment of what's there. Nope, that's not it. Just says Big Mac pack. Let me go to the site. This might be a little easier.
Pink Lemonade by Glitch. This isn't, again, an easy... This is a guaranteed 7.5. It's sweet. It's not over the top. It's very smooth. It's the only kind of pink lemonade that doesn't have like the hard...
Blood orange.
Blood orange. Blood orange.
How can I forget? Everybody forgets blood orange. Why is that?
We've had... That's 5.
So we've had blood orange.
Mm-hmm. Always Slurp.
A51.
A51.
Grenades.
Grape Ape. Oh,
Lemonade.
Grape Ape. That's what I was thinking. Pink Lemonade.
Slurp.
That's 7.
Yeah.
I like this, especially as a lemonade fan. It's very light citrusy too. And it's very sweet.
But at the same time, you get that tart, and it's a pleasant tart.
Yeah.
Pleasant tart teach.
So, really, now I've asked that because...
Yes, Eli. We did not get it in time, unfortunately. But the last saying, our glitch plug, does have it on the way. Next Monday, episode 26, we will be reviewing it live, and we will give the verdict on if this is a must try.
And friendly reminder, too, it is a hydration flavor.
Yes. But at the end of the day, this kind of changes the game because all the hydrations, and I guess the way to relate this, I guess you can say Dubby is kind of swinging the fences on like these big ginormous flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Which they released another flavor where I'm like, are you freaking crazy? We'll get to that later. You're gonna laugh, trust me.
Okay.
But when you go with hydration, the first thing the V2, because we know G Fuel tried this before. They came out with, hey, it's Blue Rocket Pop. Hey, it's Dragon Fruit, and it's Strawberry Lemonade. Which I really dig the Strawberry Lemonade, personally. I do. But then it was like, hey, we're going to do Phase Berry. We're going to do Shiny Splash. We're going to do this and that. Moon Knight. Which, it frustrates me that you could get, Doctor Strange from, eBay right now. And Moon Knight. Which Moon Knight, the collector's box, sold out. And it was an exclusive or whatever. But that topic is frustrating me on a daily basis. You have no idea. But I just think when you have all these generic kind of flavors and then you have cherry limeade, it's like, is this going to be a disappointment or is this going to be something we'd never had our whole life?
True.
Name another company that has a cherry limeade like thirst quencher or a sports drink. Gatorade hasn't even done it.
Mm-hmm.
Powerade hasn't done it.
That's true.
If Coca-Cola and PepsiCo haven't made cherry limeade hydration, think about that. What does that tell you?
Sane's back. What did you miss? Depending on what you last saw. We tried the OA. We both said it was good. It was a little lighter. We both liked it. I gave it a solid 7. Relly gave it a 3. We tried Pink Lemonade. I'm a big fan.
Lemonade, I'm giving it a 4-star. What about you?
7.5. Smooth, sweet, still tardy. The other reason why I asked about all the flavors, because just for our good friend last night, and for everybody on the show that wants to try some glitch, we've had 7 flavors so far. One last time: Cotton Candy, Granny Grenade, Area 51, OA Slurp, Blood Orange.
Down there, the last saying in the checkout, you will receive a discount from Glitch.
Great.
So far, everything we've tried. There's some where we could say we prefer something else over another, but none of it has been bad. They've all have, I think, passed the test.
they've all surprised me. I've been thoroughly pleasantly happy. Honestly, if G Fuel didn't exist and I had to go try a different company and stick with this like another company consistently, right now it'd be Glitch. Straight up.
I agree with you just simply because as far as like convenience, flavors, texture, as a whole, I am beyond happy with Glitch Energy. I am.
It's very smooth, no bad aftertaste, no clumping, fully dissolves, fantastic flavors. Plus, they even have other supplements of many different varieties that are more than just caffeine. So those are also a plus on top. But for the fans, really, now that we've had Glitch, and we're both a big fan of it, we've had 7 flavors. Let's make a top 5.
Ooh. Top 5.
Putting you on the spot.
Put me on the spot. Let's see. Well,
we did try Sneak once, Derek. We tried the Blizzard that was graciously sent to us by Ty. We haven't had a ton of Sneak.
I'm gonna go number 1. Cotton
you're
candy.
Just starting number 1 at Cotton Candy? You're just already going to number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just because right now it's like usually when I have these lists, usually it's like I take some time to construct them, and usually it's like what doesn't make it. It's like you're like, okay, this is out, that's out. It's like, okay, what's the obvious one? And then it's like the last, like the 4 or 5 you try to contemplate, and then it's like, okay, it's here. You try and can figure out the order. Like, you got me out of whack right now, man.
Well, I'm putting you on the spot, man. We're doing this live for the people. Live for the people.
Let's see. So, Cotton Candy for me is number 1.
Okay.
I'll probably take the Granny Grenades number 2. Blood Orange number 3. So tough, man. It's just so tough.
So I'll start at number 5. Mine's kind of like a 5 and a 5.5. Because I'm like, now that I've tried both, I'm gonna be real honest. I like Glitch a lot. They've thoroughly surprised me. But did you honestly notice a huge difference between OA Slurp and Area 51?
I think the A51 kind of died in the aftertaste, whereas like the OA Slurp, it has the aftertaste stays there, whereas like the A51 goes away.
That is true, but for me, like, one is blueberry, blue raspberry, the other one's just blue raspberry. And to me, they're very similar flavors, because I didn't get, like, the hard-hitting note of blueberry from Area 51. Number 4 for me is Grape Ape. That's a very solid grape.
Also, just remember, Eli, these are just the sample packets. It's a lot different. I've spoken to a former Glitch partner, City Gaming, and she does have samples for Glitch. So I could recommend you my Glitch sample plug. She does have samples for sale, and she does have them set up for 16 ounces of water.
And I like that's actually something.
So I think the tub is actually a lot different. Where it's like, I feel like the same thing will be for kind of like the Gamer Subs thing, because from what people tell me, it's a lot better from the tub than it is from the packet. Now I'm not sure if it's a scientific reason or if it's an obvious reason, where it's like, hey, it's a packet that's sitting around, and there's no like hydration packet in it or anything like that. Whatever the case may be, everyone will tell me that the tub is better than the packet.
So
for anything.
With the tubs, you have to double scoop it for the 16 ounce?
I don't think so. I think it's just one scoop from what I'm told.
See, and actually, one thing that I haven't mentioned that I actually like about the packets is that they do recommend 8 to 10 ounces. And here's the different thought for a lot of people. Because I know when you make a shaker, you want to really enjoy it. You want the full 16. I actually like the idea of getting 8 to 10 ounces of water, mixing it up, and then just kind of like shotgunning it. Have it be your big, like, shotgun burst of energy throughout the day. I know not everybody likes to be that way. I don't mind it. And that's how I kind of feel like the sample packets are. But I like that personally.
I mean, for you, I understand. Where it's kind of like one of those where it's just kind of, I could just see you, it's like 11 o'clock at night, you just shotgun a glitch and you're like, I'm ready to drive.
I definitely could. I definitely could.
Like, you know, like freaking Beavis and Butthead jumping up and down.
I mean, I thoroughly like that glitches 175, and I don't even like. Sure, I'd be fine with doing a 16 ounces of water with like a full scoop or whatnot, but I like that you can still lower the amount of water, get a punch of flavor, and then just like shotgun at once. But number 3 for me is Blood Orange. Blood Orange was very good. I would honestly say it's one of the best on the market.
I agree. We both got Blood Orange in 3.
Like Stonks from G Fuel's alright. Blood Orange from them's okay. Number 2 for me is Cotton Candy. That was stupidly surprising.
Not only that, but it's just like we tried it, and Sane's just kind of like got this grin on his face, and we're just kind of like,
Oh, well, you guys even made the remark of how like my reaction to it, because I wasn't expecting cotton candy to be that good, because it tastes straight up like cotton candy.
Well, I mean, I expected something sweet, and I just remember being like, ooh, I like this sweetness, but the fact that you sip it, and the fact that it just relaxes you, kind of like when you have a beer and you kick back. Almost that kind of feeling where it's just like, I want to have one, relax. For something caffeinated, the flavor is just, you sip it, you just want to sit right back and just enjoy the life.
Like, straight up right down here, because I've redone my collection, there's a tub of G Fuel cotton candy. I will go as far as to say, Glitch has the best cotton candy out there. Straight up. It easily beats G Fuel's cotton candy.
I will say, I've had the sample packets of the 15 calorie, but I haven't tried the 25 calorie cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone tells me that the 15 calorie packets are superior.
I believe it. I don't know if I've had one of those or not.
You haven't?
I don't know if I have or haven't.
Damn it, I just sent my last sample out to my guy Mike too.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I'm just saying, if you can, right?
Find it.
Yeah, you will find them, yes. And they are great. They are.
What'd you say your number 1 was?
Cotton candy.
What was number 2?
Granny.
3? Blood Orange?
Yep.
4?
So 4 and 5, I gotta go here. I'm going Pink Lemonade number 4. And number 5, well, it's so tough, but I'm going to go the Sour Grape Ape because for me, grape is such a very inconsistent flavor. And to give you a good example, there's Grape Jolly Rancher. I think Pixel Potion is like, it's not so much like, it's not cough syrup, but it's like, I guess it's cough syrup without the bite, let's be honest. Some are sweeter, some are bitter. I think Juju Grapesicle is still the best grape on the market, personally. But that is literally a grape where they just kind of throw the kitchen sink at it and you hope you like it. The Sour Grape Ape, I was impressed, and it's very hard to impress me with a grape flavor. Like when we had Camper Double R Double Zero on, and he talked about how he's scared of trying cherry and grape flavors, but when I said, dude, it is a grape popsicle and you taste sweetness, there's no cough syrup taste, he goes, I'm gonna hold you to it. I haven't heard back from him, but it's one of those things where I would recommend like buying the samples from Juju. Just literally, I think everyone's got to try it once.
I agree.
Because anytime that I could be impressed with a grape flavor, It just means it's good. Because even your regular grapes like grape Gatorade or crushed grape soda, that's got to watch out. So, a couple things here to go on the board. Rogue Energy's grape popsicle is dangerous for me. It's so damn delicious. I feel that with the Juju Crapesicle, actually. And second, here's another thing Eli put in. Cranberry. So, I got an idea. For the holiday season, 2022, how about G Fuel, because Red Bull stopped, they release a cranberry. And that cranberry in a can would be amazing.
I'm down for it.
G Fuel cranberry in a can? Get correct.
I mean, I do like Orange Cranberry. My number one from Glitch is Pink Lemonade. And I will say again, I've been thoroughly impressed by Glitch. I do really appreciate Last Lane sending us out these samples.
So this is Sane's list right here.
Area 51 CC. Oh, Con Candy, Blood Orange, Pink Lemonade, Sour Grape, and then 08 Granny. So, for me personally,
I think that's flavor preferences there.
It goes G Fuel, Glitch, Juju. All the samples you sent me from Juju were delicious. I enjoyed them. But the one small difference that I find is that, like, right now, I'll happily finish off the shaker. Like, I'm wanting to go back and finish the shaker. Not that I went it with Juju. Juju's like, yeah, I'll finish this. This is good. But like this, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll drink more of it. I like the 175. I highly recommend people try out Glitch.
Actually, it's very funny because I've noticed something. I think I got an old Juju tub here. Let's see. This was a tub that got brought back by popular demand, so they actually had to wait 10 months to order more of the Juju Pina Colada.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Fortune Blend, as I still stand to buy. I will die on the hill for it. This has 135 grams of caffeine, whereas if I go to my Bomber Pop, this has natural caffeine 180.
Huh.
Well, if I go to every other tub, my first tub I've ever got, okay, my pumpkin spice has 180. Well, if I go to my green apple, I haven't had this one in a while, actually. This one, my green apple says 135. My blue raz says 135.
So, not to get too technical, again, I like the 175 and Glitch. But coming to realize that you'll find in a lot of pre-workouts as well, and while we don't cover pre-workouts, I think the other reason why, like, even you and I feel this way of why we kind of like how Glitch hits you a little quicker over G Fuel is that Glitch uses theobromine, which is a little bit of a quicker reacting chemical to your receptors rather than just like green tea extract and all that good stuff. That's why you'll find a lot of times in pre-workouts.
And also, the difference in at least what I've noticed here, I haven't seen it in Juju. I haven't seen the labels here. So, for Juju, just a quick note for anybody. There is an allergen warning for eggs, wheat, milk, tree nuts, peanuts, soybeans, crustaceans, shellfish, and fish.
What the heck?
It's simply because it's like this is from the same factory as this. I think it's just a due diligence thing. But the one thing I haven't found in Glitch and Juju that we found in Gamer Supps and G Fuel, there is no lead or silica, but I think that's because of the formula, the antioxidants, and any time where there's fruit involved or there's fruit extract, you're going to find, unfortunately, some things are in the soil, aka your lead contents, all that. For instance, again, we don't cover pre-workouts, but there was a guy that I watch him on social media, and he's hysterical. His name is Nicky Cass. He's he works with a supplement company called BPN Supps, and if you're in the NCAA, you can use it. basically it passes everything for sports, won't fail you for PEDs, especially in the sport of baseball where it's very strict. But I looked in a protein shake. It was apple pie flavor. And what was the key ingredient that was a red flag for me? Arsenic. Now you're probably saying, oh shit. And if you watch Forensic Files like me, the crime shows where people get killed, you're saying to yourself, oh hell, I'm scared. But guess what? You pick up a regular apple and you don't wash it, might have arsenic in it. And you probably just don't know because there's no label on the damn apple. No matter what, you just got to be just aware and you research more. And again, we can't tell you everything. Teach and I can't teach everything. If we could, we would. But always stay alert of what you put in.
True. As Eli just brought up, and I just looked up, apparently G Fuel just teased a new flavor, but there isn't really much to it. I don't know if it is. Diablo, or if it's something else. Would it be interesting if it was Diablo? It's that's it. There's literally just a black image and a tease saying coming tomorrow. So
actually, you want to know it's a real tease?
Is it what I think it is?
Well, if you are a collector, also they showed the Mega Buster shaker. It is a twist and not a pop. Thank God.
Yep.
I think that was everyone's worry. Basically, it's like, oh, if that's a pop top, that thing's going to be worthless in 2 days. So that's not the case. Come on, USOB. I just had you on there. I didn't say go back. Well, there is the Digi-Teal shaker from Batty coming out. There is a hydration sale going on. Not the flavor I like, or the flavor I want to buy, rather, but there's a hydration sale going on. But let's see, Dane Dorito. Here it is. There's a big tease about the Buzz Lightyear movie.
Oh, the claw returning.
This is one. The claw. So I'll just say this. If you want to try and find one of these bad boys for your collection, you're going to spend between $70 to $100 trying to find one of these.
So I hate to admit it right now, if they do release it, I'm happy for everybody. At the same time, I'm a tiny bit salty that they are. If they do, because I just got one. I just found a solid deal on one, so I have one coming in the mail.
Oh, wow.
So
to be completely honest with you, though, I feel you because it's like, do you remember when the Stone Mountain 64 shakers used to go for like $60?
Yeah.
And then they released a ton of them, and then nobody cared, and then it slowly went out of stock. Like right now, Nutrition Wholesaler has them for $20, thank God. But it's like I know some people that broke them, and it was simply like an honest mistake, and they're like, "Does anyone have one?" And they're like, "Yeah, $50."
The one other thing that we now can bring up, because there have been multiple pictures leaked around the internet, and it has been shown off on said person's live stream, so that's why we can okayly say this, is that cotton candy is coming back from G Fuel. We don't know about the tub per se, but we do know about the can. Ninja has shown off on his stream in his fridge. His fridge is currently stocked with Ninja cotton candy.
And he has the Ninja Blue Shaker, which I think that's going to sell like a freaking hotcake. Just simply because it doesn't matter, because the way that Ninja's built and, the audience that he's had, think about it. The thing that makes Ninja stand out over everyone is because name somebody else, right? Name another streamer who's been on the Ellen DeGeneres show, who's been on ESPN, etc., etc. And you could take some of the biggest streamers. It's like XQC or Nick Merckx is not going on ESPN. You're not going on a talk show host unless something crazy happens and you need to go on Dr. Phil. That's about it. Like the hype that Ninja has made around him, it's real. Now, the only thing that I wonder is, especially since with Ninja, he's got so many young kids following him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ninja's going to have to come out with a hydration because you can't just like point and be like, "Mommy, I want this." I'm sorry, Lane. Look at the label. Hell no, you're not having that.
Well, we do know, and I've had a couple now. There is like the Moist Critical cans that will soon be out, but we do know they're doing a 140 milligram line, and I will put money on it that the Ninja can flavor is going to be 140 milligrams.
I agree, simply because it's like if a kid grabs that by accident, he's not going to develop heart problems compared to like people grabbing 300 milligram cans.
I mean,
it's like when you're a 10-year-old kid, you shouldn't be inhaling 300 milligrams like that.
It is less than a Monster because Monsters are 160.
Correct.
The other slight G Fuel update for everybody too is if you missed out on the Knuckles CB pre-order, those are going to have a slight restock. They did announce that as well.
Well, I mean, I did grab 2 just in case because I know everyone was a little skeptical. I mean, did you order yours or no?
Nope.
Well, good thing I got you. Because simply with everything going on with pre-orders and everybody being so vague, like the problem I had with the pre-orders is because it's like, and it's just all this going on. I mean, I just had trust issues with it, with everything, because I've had some stuff where it's like, oh yeah, it's on back order. And it was this skate company where I ordered something. He goes, this is on back order. Here you go. 6 months go by, a year goes by. I try to talk to him and he obviously doesn't have my information. It's like ever since that, I've had trust issues and I've lost I lost $45 in that, which ironically, same thing as what G Fuel had. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So until people started really pre-ordering like Ocean Potion, like literally, I like the flavor and I was looking forward to a pina colada, but it's just the pre-ordering thing got to me. And by the time that I was okay with pre-ordering, everybody got their Ocean Potion, everybody got their Matrix. Now I'm okay with it because I've gotten their pre-orders before. Same thing with GamerSup, so I could actually breathe now. But I think the major problem is because with this flavor in particular, we didn't know what the hell raspberry candy was supposed to be, which also kind of raises it now.
Isn't it sour as well?
Sour raspberry candy, yes. Yeah. So a couple of things. Number one, is it actually going to be sour? Does the candy going to be like where you have to reach for it, like Mango Explosion? That's something to consider. Or will this compare with the Ghost Red Berry that everyone's raving about because they've never tried one before until FaZe announced that they're partnered with them? Something to consider. Now, I'm not sure how many they're going to have, but considering that and the Mega Man, I'm waiting. Doctor Strange 2. Late on that gravy. But hopefully they're accurate this time, because again, G Fuel did this twice, and I will never forget this. You've made one mystery flavor, coconut, which is an ass thing to do, and you had a collector's box that was very limited and very high demand, which, sorry, but it wasn't accurate. If you think Blue Pixie Sticks is the same thing as Pina Colada gummies, oh boy. To anybody who believes that they're similar, I got a bridge to sell you in Manhattan. I'll put your name on in silver or black Sharpie. Pick one and cash only.
And the last saying also said in chat, on top with the cherry limeade, will both have a different sample coming. Don't know what that means. Unless he's throwing in some extras, or there's another secret flavor we're going to be trying.
I wonder if it's an air hydration, or if it's just one of the other ones from the list. Because that blackberry lemonade, which he wasn't a fan of, that's the only thing. Let me see. Let's see. Shop, post-game supplements,
Be
bundles.
right back while you check that up.
Yeah, let's see. So, just to let everybody know, their kits are back, their shakers are back. They switched distributors. So, what happens is their shakers no longer have that fancy top to them. They look just like this. They are in the blackout and they are in the glow in the dark whitish. So, I mean, I highly recommend trying out. Let's see. What line? What line? Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. No rival, no rival. Ah, post game. That's what it is. Okay, so is this called revive or post game? That's why I wasn't look. That's why I was looking for it.
I'm excited to try glitches, hydration. Again, I really liked the glitches 175. I was feeling a little groggy having that unexpected nap before the show, and I'm caffeinated, baby. That's the only way to put it. I'm caffeinated.
Trying to. So if you look online, teach glitchenergy.com. If you want to look at something, the line that they're gonna put it in is under the category post game.
Okay.
And I've told you that the shakers are underneath the same company as G Fuels is now, and Glow in the Dark and the Blackout. As far as the supplements go, everyone's going to have something different. The only thing I will say, and again, I talk about this a lot, right? Oh, thank you, JN, and thanks for the patience and everything else. So, as far as, and I've said this, and in the early days of Caffeinated, you've seen me with this weird ass glare. The only reason I don't wear these on screen anymore is because, as you could tell here, this glare is a little much for being on camera. It took me a while to realize that, but after watching myself for so long look absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion, I just decided to do it for off camera only. But if anyone is thinking about anything related to Shield or Blue Light, and this all came down to some guys like, hey, I bought eye drops, or hey, I'm drinking a supplement, or even Juju has it in part of their formula just to help out with it. Guys, blue light glasses, Amazon it. And I know some people that will pay in certain brands $100 for these things. Amazon, they can be prescription. I got the 00 lens, so because I don't wear glasses, they work. So if anyone's concerned about putting something in your eye or taking a gummy, $20 glasses, just don't wear them on camera, because I've been told from a buddy I've done content creations with that it looks something from an adult film. Yeah, he told me that. He goes, "What the hell are you doing with those porn glasses on, my guy?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "You shut up with your MILF owner's glasses."
We just gotta get ready to shave the beard and just keep the stash.
No, absolutely not. Well, I cannot drive home with the children walking from school with just the mustache in any style. It is not pretty.
Do we want to hit on the big last topic of the episode?
Oh, here's his tier list. It's okay. Okay, that's so always Slurp, Blood Orange, Pink Lemonade, Cotton Candy, Granny, Sour Grape, Berry 51. Okay, this is that tier list sounds a little more agreeable on our end, but yes, go for it, Teach.
Cut the music, Rally. Cut it.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to get into your feels, into that sentimental area.
All right.
For anybody that is watching the show right now, you guys are going to get a big sneak peek into something. Relly and I will post about it this week. It'll be next week's episode. You really will want to check out. We have finally hit episode 25. We started this adventure back in November 2021, as we kind of brought up last week with your friend Sean when he asked us a bunch of questions. It was a fun episode to have him on.
Funny story for later with that too, but go on.
We created this podcast out of nowhere. We noticed that there wasn't one like this in the market. It was something we were both passionate about. We were two people that didn't even know each other, and we're like, you want to do this? And we decided to do it. We've had a lot of big name guests, a lot of other great content creators. We're very fortunate to be at 25 episodes. And because of that, if you guys are in the chat, you guys are getting a big sneak peek as to what's going on. We are going to be doing a giant giveaway from the Caffeinated Podcast to our viewers to give back for 25 glorious episodes. And with that, episode 25, keyword on the 5, there will be 5 winners of this giveaway. And of those 5 winnings, really, you want to hit it with what you got first?
Well, one, I have a free tub coupon.
So that's a free tub to the G Fuel website. You can get any tub on the website. Any tub you can currently get right now. The other winnings you can get, and again, we'll decide, we're going to post up so everybody knows what's going on, but you guys are getting a big sneak peek from us giving back to you guys because we genuinely appreciate the love and support for the show. This has been
no idea either.
a fun adventure, a fun passion for us. We love doing this, and we really want to get back. So we never thought we'd make it 25. I remember Relly and I, after episode 13, we had JP on, and we're like, we never thought we'd have JP on. We never thought we'd have a special guest this early.
And we've had a few, if you think about it. I mean,
yeah.
We've had people that have really been hardly connected to, a brand. And they've all been pleasant, meeting people, trying new things, just having the people on the show, cracking jokes. And it got to the point where we thought about going and making sure that there's a certain criteria to not just being ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if we want to go off on something, we're going to go about it. And it seems like we don't hold back either. If we want to call somebody out, if we want to get somebody on the horn, it's like we do it.
And I think we'll have to, we have to make the criteria first, because I think we're going to do a couple different ways to win, because we're going to have, again, 5 winners, what we want to do, just to give people plenty of time, but the live viewers are hearing it first. So first we got a free code, any tub on the G Fuel website from Relly. We'll have 3 more winners, and those 3 more winners will have the chance to win a tub of Tropical Rain, a tub of Phaseberry, and a tub of Strawberry Banana. Those are also kindly provided to the giveaway from our amazing friend, fellow one. Now this one I had messed with Relly with last week, and I was like, I'm going to give away something big. The hint has been there for everybody. It's been in the background the entire time. He was really trying to figure it out. And I guess with the recent eBay buyings and the recent things that have been appearing on eBay, I hope it doesn't die down the hype.
Wait a minute. Is it what I think it is?
Could be.
Name it.
Again, I wanted this to be a little bit hypier, but I know with the recent eBay openings that it's opened up. But this puppy is still sealed for my personal collection. I wanted to give away a sealed tub of Lyrics 9 Lives. Still sealed. Damn eBay for having some limited amount available. But either way, you still have a chance to win a sealed tub of Lyrics 9 Lives.
And so how many prizes is that so far?
That's 5 total. We have 5 total.
Tell you what.
For the 25th episode.
Tell you what. Since we got 6 live viewers in here, I will up the ante because I said about this a while ago. Come on, Zach. This is kind of more of like a consolation prize, but I think still worth something to make somebody happy. Let's see. What do I have here? And don't bust your ass or break anything, AJ. Ah.
Apparently, Mr. Naito is saying to PM him later because he has a prize to also include.
So here's an idea. How about for another throw-in? Me and you take this Juju shaker. Both me and you sign it.
I'm down for that. That sounds awesome.
So this will be the prize number 6. Somebody will get this. I will peel it from here. I will sign the front and the back. It will be I don't know. I'll figure some way to do it. And this would be a good display piece for somebody, front and back. Or who knows? I might sign the side. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But both me or you are going to sign this shaker and get it for the people.
Sounds incredible. I love that idea. Now, this is the full sneak peek for you guys, because tomorrow I'll be releasing a video to the main G Fuel group, letting everybody know about the giveaway that we have at hand. We originally were going with 5. Now we're making it 6, possibly 7 winners. We really wanted to give back. I think at least you may want to do the same. I could probably do the same, at least for like the lyrics. I'm just going to make a general video post, be like, hey, make a comment on this video. You have a week, and then in a week, I'll go back to all the comments and we'll pick a winner from it. The 3 tubs were specifically said to be given away to live viewers. So you guys will want to be watching the show.
All right.
So if we only got 10 viewers, if we got 100 viewers, doesn't matter. You have a really good chance of winning it. We're not going to throw in the whole like follow for follow, gotta be subscribed, none of that. No, we dearly appreciate and love the support we've had over the tremendous months of 25 episodes. We really just want to get back for that.
Although, for the people that have been in here for a while, starting to think. By the way, we actually aren't at 69 followers anymore. It's something else.
That's not nice. I was liking the nice number.
I was like in the 69 myself.
Nice.
But, it does happen. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
But as far as speaking of follow for follow, well, I'm sure people will figure out soon. Something in mind.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of good people around.
That's true. So those are at least D6 giveaway winners. I talked to Riley about it a little bit, just being like, hey, if you want to post up a video for your giveaway, then like we'll cross-reference it, tell people to check out both videos so they know what's going on. We'll have a comment thread going on that you can comment on. Then next week, if you're here for the live show, you have a chance to win those 3 tubs: Strawberry Banana, Tropical Rain, and Fazeberry. And then we'll do the big, large giveaway for the sealed Lyrics 9 Lives, the free tub code, and as well the signed Juju shaker. I like the idea a lot, but it also does mean a lot that one of my good dear friends who I love dearly, another great person, a fellow plug, also was willing to add in 3 extra tubs as well, which is the Strawberry Banana, the Fazeberry, and the Tropical Rain for this giveaway. Great supporter of the show, great friend, one of the best people I've met in the last years, thanks to being a plug.
Now, maybe sometime, JN, but with everything going on, particularly with as of recent, with we've had half a case explode on the way to shipping.
Oh, are you talking me?
I'm trying here.
Are you? Oh man, we're trying to get into our sentimental feels and show appreciation. That just
damn it! I wasn't aiming for that.
That just flipped the switch.
Damn it! I wasn't going for that.
I'll hit on that topic real quick, and we can go back to the sentimental stuff. But like, I recently ordered or had a plug send me out a case of the Summit cans, and I was like checking the shipping, and I was like, I'm like not impatient. I was like, they probably should be here in the next couple of days. So I just want to check on it, and it said disposed. USPS literally threw away my case of stomach hands.
Well, unfortunately, it's because cream explosion.
Yeah, you know the better part of it is too. It's the
That your
person who
case
is
actually exploded.
it's the person who sent me them out. We put in an insurance claim, and they got a letter back in the mail that said, "Okay, please show us the box, the merchandise, any of that, and how it was destroyed or ruined." How is
All they have is pictures.
how is he supposed to like provide any more physical evidence when you guys disposed it? Like what? I almost want to give him a call and give him an earful, or like put in a claim myself, because that's such BS for them to just dispose it, go under the rug, now making mention of it to the shipper or the person receiving the shipping. Like, you don't know what somebody put into that. Like, how can you just dispose it and not make a mention of it, and then later want proof that like it was damaged? Like, that just, it was annoying. But back to the sentimental part, we really do appreciate the love and support over these past 25 episodes. Relly and I do work hard on this, and I think we're in the aim to have a very explosive summer with a lot of the projects, a lot of the other side content we have coming on for the podcast as well. And it really has meant a lot to us to see the amount of other creators we've had on the show willing to do this, the amount of love and support in the channel, people that like, even if you can't watch the show, I know people that are like, I can't make it to the live show, I've got life stuff going on, but I still watch every episode like later down the week, and that means a ton to us.
Like Chris Stone was on his way to work. We were 20 minutes late. We have no idea if he's watching it now, is watching the rest later. He's watching it with his kids and the wife. And we actually, when we had him on, the wife was actually watching it, I want to say, in the bedroom on a laptop while he and the kids were on live, and they had the day off of school, the night off from school, rather. I mean, it was just the people we've had on, the community, the people we've got to know. It's all been great. And we hope we got a lot of people. I mean, we've got, at first, we were just kind of wondering how to go about this. And I've also learned that sometimes the hour goes quicker than we want it to be. We've had some topics turn into what we thought would be 5 minutes going to 20, and 20 going to like 5.
Yep.
Or like 7.5, whatever. I mean, this has been special to everybody, and I think it's just getting larger. So there have been more guests that have been talked about. There's just been some people where it's just been like it's a matter of time, or not right now, or I'm not ready. Or there's been some times where it's just been like this week my schedule's changed. It's been really great. And I just remember like I just kind of like when I remember calling JN when he was talking about this propaganda here. Not only that, but I can't imagine where he's just like I've never called him before, and there's only like I think I've only like called him like 3 times in total, and it was like an event going on and everything else, and I'm just like, JN, that better not be kept, buddy. We're holding you to it. And he's just kind of like, hi.
I mean, honestly, recently, right now, he's done a lot of the community a big favor by going out to the recent event and getting a bunch of people to Midwest Shakers, because we'll be receiving them as well. And like, it's huge to find and meet amazing people like that are willing to go out their way to hook people up with exclusive stuff.
Which that reminds me, as far as the East Shaker, I'm actually scared to what the hell it's going to be, because everyone's talking about, oh, drive here, drive there, and I'm like, well, we've been teased about the Northeast Shaker, which is the Statue of Liberty. And everyone's like, oh yeah, buy a case, get a shaker, and I'm like, excuse me, if you're gonna ask me to go to Manhattan in a car, where the hell am I gonna put all that? Am I gonna ask somebody to like borrow their SUV and give them gas money that's climbing up to $5 a freaking gallon, just so I'm like, hey, dude, I need you to drive for me. I need you to have your hazard lights on. We're gonna be right here. I'm gonna use my credit card for X amount of cases. We're gonna get this amount of shakers, and we're going to be out of here. I'm pretty sure my friend with the supply of the car would be, you are out of your bleeping mind. Because who downright, depending on how many people it is, it's like, who could easily just say, yeah, throw 30 cases in my car? And mind you, I've seen the Red Bull tank before. If you didn't know this, I was at a Go Skateboarding Day event, Flushing, Queens, the Maloof Money Cup skate park, where this one they didn't actually demolish after a contest. They left it for the city, for the community. Red Bull actually had a tank at the event.
Interesting.
Yes, and the coolers that they had everything was actually backpacks shaped as Red Bull cans.
Say we'll have the West Coast coming, but the Midwest one, I believe, Relly is referencing. We got teased a while ago on Twitter, was the one with the Statue of Liberty. So it should be a thing happening. They at least shown it off beforehand.
I thought it just said East and it was Statue of Liberty.
I didn't know if that was the East one or the Midwest.
It doesn't make sense for the Midwest because it's like East that you kind of think of like Boston, New York. Even if you did like Florida, I'd still get East. Midwest, you don't think Statue of Liberty.
You don't really know.
Midwest, if it was like, if it had like, some cheese on it or corn, that would be different.
Do you remember about 3 months ago, really, when we finished episode 13 and we ended the live stream and you sat back and you took a live breath and you're just like, did that really happen? I will never forget that moment. No matter whatever happens to the podcast, I will never forget that moment of really just, and even I being in like awe, being like, wow, we had our first guest 13 episodes in.
Yeah, Johnny took off. And I'm just like, hey, stick around for a little bit. And I don't think anyone saw us, but I'm just kind of took everything in. I'm just kind of like, did that happen?
Yeah.
Because I was just processing everything. And the thing is, Johnny's stream schedule is very consistent. He's been streaming more and more, and his community has been growing because he's like, hey, I've been doing this for X amount of years, and I average 20 viewers every year, and they've just been recycling everything else. Where his stream yesterday, I think I saw close to 50 people in it, which is always nice. It's always good for a Monday night, especially because everybody's on Monday night. Summit 1G, XQC, Nick Merckx, the works. Everybody seems to be on a Monday afternoon into the night, and when you see something like that, it's like this streamer took time out of his schedule where he could be racking up some gameplay, some viewership, some subs, and he took time out of his basically work schedule just so he can chat up with us.
I think the even other bigger part about that too, to even remind everybody just how much of a great guy JP is and how well we've gotten to know him, is that like he also didn't come in from the perspective, and I think this is at the time we only had like 30 to 40 subscribers even on here, where he's like, I'm not going to get much viewership out of it. I'm not going to get anything. Why would I waste my time? And he still happily was like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's set it up. It'll be a great episode. Like, let's chat. Let's get down to it. And like, it's phenomenal for JP to do that. We were so blown away. Only 13 episodes in, we had our first guest. That's why it's just been, it's honestly very touching to see the amount of love and support we've had over 25 episodes, to see the friendship that has grown between Relly and I, two people who didn't know each other that have blossomed to be better friends, better business partners, better co-hosts of your Monday night. Honestly, it is just like, I said it now and I'll say it again, look forward to an explosive summer of the Caffeinated Podcast and more, because we will be knocking it out of the park.
It's going to be a thirsty and hydrated summer.
And and if you're thirsty and you're trying to hydrate, could be one of the winners thirsting it up and drinking the Lyrics 9 Lives, or Strawberry Banana, or Tropical Rain, or Fazeberry, or the free tub of whatever your choices from Relly. You can also be sipping that out of your signed Juju shaker.
You're going to have to get creative with this one.
I like that idea a lot.
Especially since it's a white one where we can kind of do what we want with this.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's most likely going to be a display piece only, this would get interesting.
Oh, yeah. But if you guys were here for episode 25, you guys the big sneak peek as to what's coming. If you're in the main Facebook group, check out for videos to come for Relly and I, because we'll have our own individual videos posting about our specific parts. And if you guys are here for the live show next week, Monday, that's where we will be giving away the 3 tubs. So you gotta be a part of the live show.
Just a side note, if you're on Facebook and you're going through G Fuel groups, the G Fuel and Vibes group. So I've cleared this with the owner, and we are allowed a max twice a day to post our content, whether if it's gaming, podcast, any of that. We have been essentially been gifted the rain, and the reason why they say twice is because if you have another video, it happens. But the reason why there's a max is because otherwise people spam it and they ruin it for everybody. So with that, right, we're going to be able to freely post in there because the G Fuel group has been a crapshoot, and you know how they like to try and cancel me.
Well, let's say we aren't posting links, so you and I will post our videos to the main group. Then we can post anything side to the other Vibes one as well. But hey, apparently lately they've been cool with links for some reason, even though they put you into admin Facebook jail way before. But now they're cool with tons of different people posting links. So who knows?
And by the way, everybody, we have, I'm not going to name them, but there are guests that are soon to be down the line on this show. Couple of plug members, maybe. Couple of creators, maybe. If there's anybody who you would suggest, where if it's yourself and somebody else who would actually want to have, I guess, have the floor. If you have stable connection and headphones and a room where you're not going to be bothered for about an hour, you know, you could come to us. Because it's always fun of course. It's always fun dishing the dirt with other people and essentially just trying new things. Like essentially, well, if you think about it, right? Outside of Mountain Dew and Red Bull, we didn't have much of anything else, Teach. The fact that we tried Mountain Dew with cayenne pepper and lime.
I did that, thank you.
Says it all. Well, I tried it off camera and I just said the same thing. I was at a gas station. I grabbed the strawberry apricot Red Bull, where I'm like, it's too powerful, at least in the 8.5 ounce. And I'm like, it's too powerful and it doesn't know what it wants to be. And then I grabbed that Mountain Dew where I'm just kind of like, yep, this is what I confirmed. It is cayenne pepper and lime inside regular Mountain Dew, and what the hell am I thinking?
I mean, that's even a good point to how I was saying we'll have an explosive summer, because like there's still many other things that we have technically can try or even review, because while we do mostly focus on energy supplement powders, we still hit your big brands and even the cans. Like everybody knows the main Monster and Red Bull flavors. That's why you haven't really seen us try them or show them off in the show, but they're always releasing new stuff, so we can try those. One I've even considered doing too is like Bang. I haven't tried a ton of Bang, only a limited amount. I wouldn't mind trying more of those or showing more of that off on the stream. I think the company's a little bit of a joke, but we'll leave that for a different topic.
Well, didn't we say the same thing about C4 being a joke?
Oh, C4 is a joke. Whether it's their pre-workout, whether it's their can, C4 is a straight up overpriced, under-supplemented, under-dosage joke.
I need you to at least sometime, if you can find it, try this flavor. The peach mango nectar. Still want you to try this flavor sometime.
I haven't found it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going to have to go dig. I'm going to have to go digging for this one next time I send you something. And wrap this like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, no disposing that one. Any last minute thoughts, Frilly, before we finish off?
As far as ghost cans, Eli, I had a tube of the Blue Raspberry Ghost, and it's one of those things where I feel like if you have like the tube, which is 150 milligrams of caffeine, you could water it down to your preference, It can be 10 ounces of water to some. For me, I think 16, it was fine. It could suffice. 12 is good. 14 was good. 16 is probably where I'm like, I could sip it for much longer. As far as the ghost cans, we will consider it, but again, it's so hard to special order something because I mean, you're sometimes you're only gonna have one or two of them, and then you just kind of go from there. But we're gonna keep everything open minded. And again, Shawnee, which by the way, Saturday we were at another event around horse racing, and sure enough, I gave him a Rosebud shaker and his first G Fuel, peach rings. I had about 10 scoops left of the peach rings. I took a scoop, he took a scoop, and he really enjoys it. He goes, it's got light to it, it's not heavy, it's sweet. I see myself enjoying this. So I gave him the rest of the tub, and we will see if he gets hooked. But he asked before last week when we had him on, he goes, how comes no one's ever tried what you're doing before? Because it makes sense. And it came down to two things. Number one guy's opinion is only one guy's opinion.
Yep.
And number two, there are too many damn biased people. Because you're not going to have your Red Bull guy drink Monster. You're not going to have your Monster guy drink Red Bull. Because when you are a homer, you just can't win. You don't want your favorite sports team being commentated by somebody who played against them their whole life. You won't like it. It's the same thing when biased guys are like, yeah, here we are. We're demonstrating this crap I got at a gas station for $3. Yeah, it's just okay. Chugging out my window, blah. If I was biased and I randomly put crap out of my window, I can't now because there's an air conditioner there. So that might be put the kibosh on until about September. But if I say I'm going to the sink BRB, that could still happen. But if I did that every episode, it wouldn't count. It wouldn't be worthwhile. Nobody would care. Why? Because something needs to be justified. We bring clarity here, not clout.
It's a two-man show. It's a two-man package. I couldn't do it without Relly, and Relly couldn't do it without me. We're authentic. We're straight to the point. We like to have the fun as well. Nobody else has done it. This is something Relly and I both have fun with, and we enjoy doing it. And we enjoy doing it for the people. And it's the best way to answer that question. And we're not going anywhere. If anything, we're sticking around. 25 episodes. We're going to make it 100 and more.
Absolutely.
But I think that's probably a fantastic point to end off on the show tonight.
All right. Any final words, anybody? I guess that'll be it. Teach, did you freeze again?
I don't know why my webcam froze, but that's a-okay.
That's happened again. It's kind of like the auction. It's like going once, going twice. He froze.
But we gave the big spoiler at episode 25. Really now is filled in on what's going on. We really do, and we can't say it enough, love the tremendous amount of the support we've had over 25 episodes. The guests, the comments, the support. Look out for our videos if you guys are in the main G Fuel group. We will post stuff about the giveaway. You guys will know more what's going on. Comment in those sections. Be here for next week's live episode so you guys can win the tubs, the 3 tubs live. We'll have other winners for the Lyrics 9 live sealed tub, but the free code to get any tub on the website, and the signed Teach and Relly caffeinated Juju shaker.
All right. So everybody have a good night, and we will be here next week. You don't want to miss episode 26 of Caffeinated Podcast with your boys Relly and Teach to bring more clarity. And everyone, no matter what, if you win a product or not, everybody wins because we're your co-hosts on Monday night for a long time to come. Take it easy, y'all.
Take care.